Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode number 87 of Trophy Hunting. I'm Sig, your bud driver for the evening. Let's collect things on the podium. Past season 2 of 125 is available. What do we have here? A new livery. End up using that at some point. We also have unread mail. We also have new driver ratings. A patch that was out this week. A lot of things we can use our pick point for. Continue with my team. We are 5 races into my team. And this season we're going to swap between our two drivers after every round. Speaking of rounds, let's develop that. Just remembered we were supposed to be saving for facilities. Oh well. What a mug. This weekend we are going to be arriving at Schumacher. I'm going to make sure the title's right on the Twitch stream as well. Last week drove 3 races with Callie. Now doing Schumacher's third. We are of course going to skip practice. We are going to do qualifying pace. Let's split this one roughly in half between these 2 sections. Qualifying pace and fuel management. Make sure we get some there. He's going to go off, which would be suboptimal. We will load in the sprint qualifying now. That happens.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
It's Schumacher. I believe the phrase you're looking for, Crofty. No, we didn't get any setups. Maybe a little bit of a detriment. We shall see. Turn 8, which was the one we were loaded into. But the turn numbers are on the wall here as well. Things different this year. Less harsh than it was prior. A little more open. Now this is going to be a fun braking zone. The edge of the red, yeah, that's fine. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. Stay right, cross the line on the left.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Jeff very excited there.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Hopefully Callie can turn 9th into sprint points. We should get for finishing in the top 8. Not the top 10 like normal races. Speaking of the sprint, let's load straight into that. How is everyone this evening? I feel like we're going to see a lot of please wait in the top left hand corner. Straight
And
into the
striding
sprint.
into our...
It's Davidson he's going to be in with. It's a mammoth legend. Why am I on mediums? And again, it doesn't really make too much difference if you're only in a 5-lap race. Save the softs for later in the weekend. For some unknown reason, but it's what it is. Even so, that's a corner again. That's definitely is. High FIPP in that court. Right hander. Turn 12. Definitely made this track wider at the chicane. A lot more open than it used to be. Get it round. Over there.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Fine, Jeff, it will well clear, pal. No idea what that line was. Well, that line. Turn 5. I have the line. Can go back and have a look at the thorough race we had around Miami from last week. last gig on YouTube for that. I'll link in the highlights if you're watching this. Roughly when this goes out on the Twitch channel. Link to that will be in the description. No idea why I didn't want to turn there.
Okay, mate,
Of
this is
this
the
big
final
wall.
lap of the race. Final lap.
Out there. We need to grip with a soft tyre. Also need to push this case into the corner and mud. I'm going to claim the damage we had prior to that. Looked up there, but it's just incompetence of the mug. With the loud pedal. So not making the apex there. But not mad at a shot.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
What do you mean you'll take it? I'm driving. Ooh, we've got a lot of XP there.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
Callie does pick up a point. Straight into qualifying.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Hi, F. Crofty. We got the softs on this time. And the traction mug. This is one of the tracks for the IFS on. Regarding they get to me. Or am I just weak at it maybe? Yeah, there we go. I waited a little bit. Get onto the back straight. Try not to break it on a turn there. Right the whole way this time.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
Jeff very excited with that. Callie also doing the team well, getting 8th place on the grid. Of course, this is the annoying part of the game. No need for all this waiting time.
We're here in the coastal shores of Florida for the Miami Grand Prix, which has become the 11th Formula One track held in the United States. The grandstands are packed for what we hope is going to be another fantastic race. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans.
Take your word for that,
alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Well, Ant...
Doesn't need for the introduction, so
okay,
don't bother.
Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Oh, I know what I can do as well. Like that, and away we go, and all of that. I've managed to pull away from the pack a little bit here, doing opening half of a lap. That breaking point is in the right spot.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Testing that Shaw not Verstappen is second. Just inside DRS. Just the line there. That gap was 1.3 and now it's down to over a second. Green dots on the map. Might be just gone through there. DRS detection points. Someone just out of this hairpin as well. This line here. Not a swapping positions.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Yes, you want one that's 1:37 or something daft. No objective for this lap. Usually when you get to lap 3 of the race, you get an objective to this. I've got to have it this time around. I was on about SRL races before. Do check out the Monaco one from last night.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
A moment of chaos. At both of the races this week.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.1 seconds.
Don't think you are, Jeff. Should be on the leaderboard. See Callie doing well here.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. And the time last lap, 1 minute 37.4.
But where is she, Jeff? That's a bit I want to know. It's actually not fresh softs because the race is not long started. One good bit of information you used to have in the teammate status and they've not took it out for this game. This actually can't be that far off Piastri.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I think she's right on the back. She's either right on the... Let's say right on the back of Piastri or she's a couple of seconds off because it's 3 orange cars pretty much on top of each other. But it's Norris and Piastri are about on over 5th. I think Callie is 8th place. Awful line. I think you don't have the option of changing driver mid-race. Change to Callie and make sure you're top 5. Look at that one for F126. Cody and EA to think about. Things to think about. Get out of that wall. And back straight for the final time. Let's see them. Round the corner. Win for Schumacher.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Just being nice and not telling me that failed it. Driver of the day.
And another win to add to his ever-increasing tally. Here's your winner, Michael Schumacher. Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Crafty, it was 5 laps, mate.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action, but with more races lined up.
As mentioned there, Callie with an 8th place, takes 5 points from the weekend. Fun rating 5 is what we need for another trophy. It is Talk of the Paddock, is that one? Might get that later in the stream, actually. Back to Callie in a moment.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
No, pal, but we've got no money. Tell me how we can get all of the money to be able to put things on the card. We'll get it done. Until that moment, it's not a great deal we can do. See, theoretically we could go and spend all of these points on different things, but I don't have money to go and develop. Makes more sense. How do I gain money? I haven't required days to do that. Of all of that, if it didn't cost us so much. You know what? Celebrate the victory. No, that was an option.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?
Let's put on Callie's car. We are driving her car this time around. You know what? Let's get some title sponsor loyalty. Near enough at level 4 for that. In level 5, I believe, will get us a trophy. That brand loyalty is maximum loyalty with a title sponsor. That makes more sense. Let's get ourselves a maximum title sponsor. We get a secondary sponsor. We get this only on library if we manage to get to level 6.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
Which round are we? Round 7. As mentioned, it's Callie's time to shine. Hopefully, Schumacher can get the back end of the points. Gonna skip whatever instruction that was. Wet practice 2. Thankfully dry for the rest of the weekend. A shot at this energy store. Upgrade if we get it done. Sorry, reduction in cost rather than upgrade. Time for some qualifying pace. Resource points for doing that. Just short of time there. So we'll go TRS management, knock off the guaranteed development. have a go at that for a go. Nail and off to go and get some more in this section. Hopefully we've got 50%, which we can't. Do get 10 bits done though at the 50. See, we can't cash in the resource points for other things. I may have put it on the easiest setting for them. To have qualified on the race though.
Welcome along everybody to Imola. Just
It's squashed in the title of the circuit to include Dino and Enzo Ferrari. So Ocon first then. It distracts me in the braking zone. Which one do I use? This is going off. Do it the fastest first, but do this flight going wide. That's the second chicane. Minerale, Variante Alta, use high chicane, two Raxis, it's a line, just that Schumacher for a second, all on the McLarens.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Probably one of the McLarens who made squish. How is everything?
well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand.
Superb. Cut Crofty off because he's a boring git. Straight into the race. Not missing anything. The great please wait sign.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yes. And alongside me today, a man small in stature.
Row lockout, the arrows team here. Might not have been the line, but not penalised. for it. Let's use the choices of what I need to do for each of these sessions. Or for the race at least. Shall we do that every time? What a good timing. New parts available. Get them on the car. Getting rushing me. And there is 0 and 80. Even some nav as well.
You can now use DRS. DRS now available.
You are well as careful, brother. Evening, guys. Watch me badly drive it more. 7 of my team. It's Thursday for want of a better running title.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, exactly. Second, 1.1 seconds clear previous fastest lap. Set off the grid. Yeah, it definitely looks as though we've not got penalties on whatsoever. Definitely should have had some warning somewhere along the line. I see that sound isn't coming through. It's a massive shame. Pause it. Check what the guy is. He says yes to name, clearly. I'm sorry about that one, mate. Sound is going to be perfect. I'll have an episode of this where I've been completely mute. Of course, makes for an interesting video when you can't see the trophy spot. Sweden took place
around
this track after Sunday's race. Anyone can go and watch it on the Thoroughstick YouTube channel. This shows this is what it must be like racing. What racing must be like for Paul. No. I'm only 13 seconds clear, not 40. Gotta do get to your point. The way Speedy was pulling away last night at Monaco was ridiculous. Just go back and see what the 107% time would have been for qualifying. How many wouldn't have made the race if the league did have that as a rule.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
She's won again! It's victory for Callie.
What's that so shot, Crofty?
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement.
All exhausted, Crofty lad.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
Perfect. 1-2 finish there. No damage for either car as well. Fan rating is going through the roof. Of course, need to take that to at least 5 for the next trophy. Level 3.
Hi. Notice we've got some spare cash reserves. Obviously, I know you've got other priorities, but don't forget you can upgrade the corporate facility whenever you like. We're worth it, I promise.
That's all well and good telling me that we've got some cash reserves. 900 odd K. If you could tell me where exactly I could spend that on the facilities and workforce and all the rest of it, that would be great. Could do some of the engineering side of things. Something like that would pay off if we ever needed resource points. So something like that could be useful. With that being able to develop an upgrade for both cars simultaneously, if we had the money to do so. Apartment would make sense. I feel we need a few more bits. Got research parts there, but I'm trying to save money so we can get some bits on the department. But it gets to the point where these will become very little to upgrade. This would be a massive bonus for us. Title sponsor. We're almost at level 5. Should give us our next trophy. Activities, what can we do? I don't want to do costings, but so much bonus. Be able to do other things. Can't do anything with that. Can celebrate them, which could be worth doing. Oh, let's try and get some secondary sponsor.
Exciting news, boss. A title sponsor is interested in working with us.
I mean, we've got a second sponsor, or no idea. Clicked it too fast to think of doing something. It's not in there. Hopefully. Means we're going to have
Chief,
a title sponsor.
I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Get some cheaper stuff to get the next bonus unlocked. We're a training, we don't have any available points for that. Monaco for Michael. Mentioned we had a little bit of nonsense towards the end of this race as well last night. So well worth having a look at the VOD either on Twitch. If you're within the first week of watching it. Or on YouTube, where it'll be permanently housed. We failed. It's not good. Don't have the time to do anything but have a shot there. Mav has a great spider in his room. It's not Australia. It's just to make you feel more at home, Mav. Maybe to remind you of the in-laws. Well, soon to be in-laws. Minutes. Let's do the low tire wear. Fell off his mouth wall somewhere behind a PC. Not sure if it died. Well, don't worry, you'll find it in the night, or it'll find you maybe. Exactly what you're after though. Failed the engine power again. For a second time. Third time's a charm though, and we have no time to do anything else. Fantastic. It's the 5 minutes at the end of the session. Plenty of resource points, no cash to spend on buying bits for the car. I'll move on to Monaco. The driving portion of it for me. How many times will I put it in the wall is the question. Get that in a moment. See, the walls are so close around here. It's out of the walls even if it's nowhere near.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Pull time from Pulsey last night. Spider update, Mavers found it. Not dead, all is well. Does like his slipper though.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Callie well down the grid. Not ideal as some would say. Not ideal at all. So Schumacher tops standings partly because of sprints, partly because he's picking points up when Callie isn't while I'm not driving as. So I'm going to have to keep our eyes on that one as the season goes on. How long these bloody menus take.
And alongside me today...
I don't mind, but it's single player and not as if we're waiting.
Okay, you know this, but this track needs a lot of...
Shut up, Jeff. That was over 20 drivers we're loading in for.
Okay, we've reached a worrying level of wear on the internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts, please.
Yep, those parts need changing.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you.
No one saw anything. What's for Schumacher and not Mary? quite a bit clearer. Callie and the drivers. Focus on making sure that this car gets have usable parts for the next race. 2 meters ahead of the FOL. The first time of the season. Don't hit the wall, you mug.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yeah, definitely don't have corner cut warnings on. Would have got one. Sandoval. Sound too good this car, but there's Monaco, we can nurse it if need be.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please.
Gotta be honest, Jeff. I'm as under control as I can be. And thankfully we're not driving around behind people. You know when you used to put a Coke can on the back of your bike,
okay,
it makes
take
funny
it easy
noises.
on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
It sounds a little bit like certain points. The rev range. To explain why we're not pulling away by a few seconds a lap here. At least more than we have been. The corner like that isn't going to help either.
The turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Jeff, we're in a race, pal. What do you want me to do? Change all the bits after this race then. If some bits don't look too bad. If I'll manage it, these will just be parts that we use during practice sessions and convert to new parts to qualify in the race.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Definitely don't have corner cutting rule on.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 22.7 seconds.
The Callie isn't too bad.
Okay, we're looking at some gearbox wear, so try to keep the number of shifts to a minimum, please.
Am I not in now, Jeff? So I mean the car's going to break. Well, there it's going to break, but don't need reminding of it.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
There we go. Driver of the day for Schumacher as well.
And it's another great day to add to so many more. A win! Well, what a...
Right.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Callie up 2 despite having a bad car isn't too bad. Get a little bit of damages on the side of the garage there. Rating continues to go up. Right.
This one's gone according to plan.
Yes. Top of the step. Component management. That is where we need to do everything. Not sure why we've gone to 5th ice, but never mind. Different bits available for everyone's car. Stop giving me resource points now. Don't need any more. The secondary sponsors could be usable. Let's cut this out. Bleach group. Unless we're still 500,000 away from that. With that, because we're going to get that every time. Resource points we don't require because we've got billions of those. Activities, we can't do any there or there. We can celebrate the podium again. So how do we get a secondary sponsor? I think we're so close there. Getting level 5 title sponsor. That is perfect. Not only do we get a discount for the tyre blankets, we also get a load more resource points. don't really need at this point.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
That is a no, pal. There's not a great deal I can do, though. No in time. Assuming Mav's still playing with his spider. Hasn't updated us since I mentioned it was in his slipper. I'm going to get one practice program done there on race strategy. To be fourth or better. Typically there's nothing we can do in the 5 minutes we have left there. Spider update, it's hiding in a crack in Mav's wall, so he's waiting for it to move so he can coerce it out. It's a good strategy, that one. So 3 hits done. I complete 6 of the 15 objectives though. It's not good. End up where we're going to be able to do every single update but not be able to stick it on the car. Better mess the settings up. Give myself no cash but plenty of resource points. We'll do this race and then we'll have a look at the invitations. Trophy for today. Yeah, got one in the stream. Still need an online podium from the game. Only be a round. Might jumping into game for a couple of minutes. Be appreciated.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on.
Either an invitational or a quick 3-lapper around Austria.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started.
Schumacher qualifying 8th. That'd be Again, I should be able to hit the title sponsor objective. In this race. I'm surprised we didn't get it in the previous race, if I'm honest, but we'll see. Let's go notification. What have we got? That's something we can sort out after.
And joining me in the commentary box this time.
Schiff is joining Crofty in the box this time. Okay, that we don't all use these trophies from this game. Or maybe the tech level one. 250 in that. So we can also have a look at all of the goals in my in F1 World rather. Completed any of those.
Okay, DRS is now available.
It's a preview of not what to do on Sunday. Anyone's watching this, we'll take part in the SRL race the weekend. Take notes of what not to do in math. That's sitting nicely in fourth. That's the difference between the two drivers. Schumacher's rated what, 95, 96, maybe 97. Callie's in the mid 80s. Whoa! I've with his notebook out. Also, turns 1 and 2, make sure you don't get in anyone's way if you're on a quali ban. Use that to come out the pits. If that doesn't go down too well either. Not that we know anyone that would do that, of course.
Gap to your teammate behind, 16.2 seconds.
No, what the gap is, Jeff. I can see it, pal. Top left-hand corner. Lap. Sector 1 quicker than my current fastest lap in 2. For sector 3 as well to go with it. Massively. I wonder if the bump is still there in the final corner, whether it's on track or pit lane. If it is, I haven't found it yet. Purple on the final lap as well.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Some of excited. Teammate is driver of the day though. So unlucky with that one, Callie.
And what a win today! What a reception! It's victory! Here comes your... After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us?
I'm hoping for the trophy pop here. A little bit of damage on Michael's car. Great deal. Fan rating now 4. Plus a little bit. I have no idea why the music goes like that. So stupid.
A sponsor sees potential in us and wants to explore a partnership.
Let's do it. Change that on the car. I'll come back to that momentarily. See if we can get the invitational done prior to midnight. World play invitationals. Right, only. Hopefully I can just start it. Can, perfect. This relies on us winning the race. Hopefully we'll knock off. Finish on the podium online. This apparently will be online. You are going to have to put up with me on Mike in the corner, to be fair. Can't see a great deal in these.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Well aware of that, Jeff. At least we have the camera on. Sorry, the centre on. They are going to keep that. Just lazy turn it off. Hoping we'd work through the trophies a bit better tonight, but
we can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Not to be. I tried to make this okay. Right. That is locked in the cockpit. A while since we've drove in cockpit mode. Probably tell. Beckford's in a second though. Keeping us semi-honest.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Make the chicane this time. Compromise. Line into turn one so I can actually see where the braking point is. You're perfect. And these invitationals, there are several different options you can have. The game will give you, so like this one is a forced cockpit cam mode. Some that take the whole OSD off screen for you. You're literally relying on what you see on your steering wheel. Relies you heavily for being on the track. The final sector.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Keep your concentration, he says, as I go straight onto the grass on the left. Here's Jeffrey, pal. If I'm right, this should be the online podium. Despite being against AI, there's the option of having extra human players in it. So that count as AI. Sorry, it's online. Purple so far. Up to the line, will it be a third? Yes, it will. And there is an online ovation. Finish on the podium on an online race.
Oh, you were in a league of your own today, mate. Have you even broken into sweat?
Slightly sweaty ends if you're asking, Jeff. Have it. Quite a bit of XP. Driver of the day goes to stick. There we go. Get a clean sweep of everything. Perfect. You won't have to put up with the stick mic in the bottom left hand corner for any of the rest of it. Of course, need another 4 of those at some point to be able to knock off a trophy. Knock off some goals with it as well. We'll eventually get 3. Does mean that we need some new goals. So anything that is single player based, we will look to add. Except for the DRS one there. Americas I could have done with at the start of the night. Bearing in mind we did Miami. Gonna get out of Montreal soon. Ranked, we're not touching. Single player, we definitely are. Multiplayer. We are doing a couple more European races. Tonight and definitely soon. We're not doing time trial. Do some clean sectors. Probably doing pass. Let's unlock all of that. Some more nonsense out of that. Let's get the career trophy for Barcelona. Things for the garage as well. Let's send Joey into the sun. Got a better leap there. The race win, perfect. Give them no sticker album this year. Massive shame. Sure we have no bits that we can change. Or here, we cannot. Back to career mode we go. Off to Canada. The driver's Michael. Owner training. Don't need resource points. Do you need money? Corporate. There is the Feeling Special trophy for achieving your first specialisation. If I knew that, I'd have just gone and done it. There, instead of going. Some merch. Try sponsor work. Want some money. So close to that title sponsor. Skier, car. This is how you do it. That now makes more sense. So I can now run around. These guys. Now I feel like a moron. If this was the case, I'd have put all of these on early. Keep with that. That may also come up with a load of... Oh, it doesn't. Okay. That's how you get all the money. I feel like such a mug, not knowing that.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
Big news, boss. A new title sponsor is looking to partner with us.
Let's do it. We are going to do this that once we have the money. Should be next week now. we go. There is Master Planner. Complete
Chief,
25 teams.
I must remind you that we have
Sorry,
parts fully
25
researched that are waiting for
activities in my team.
Let's get that performance on the car.
I am such an idiot. I'm glad I finally worked out how to do it. This is just proof that I haven't watched any of my team stuff from anyone else. There we have it. We now look like we know what we're doing. It's the first for this channel. If you're new around here, we are quick practicing all of the programs. Get through this as quickly as we can. Quick cheeky attempt at this. Get it done and let's go. We'll be doing qualifying in the race ourselves though. I had a feeling that was going to fail then. To get the 50% in. Get 8 in total there as well. Before we go any further, I will be taking a pit stop. Almost 20,000 resource points. It's too many to do anything with. Right, as this loads up, I'll take a pit stop. Back in about a minute. We are back. Qualifying time. It's a race that we're going to be doing in the SRL next Wednesday.
Welcome back, everybody.
Shut up, Crafty. Actually make some cash now. Got sponsorships everywhere on the car. We can. Might need to rearrange some of them. The logos fit better. Yeah, and F I think it is. I'll roll the wrong way around. Be able to read them. I'll change that now.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Good, please, Jeff. I think we can do
With
it.
qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid line up
Oh,
for
we're
the
in
big
this
race
section.
tomorrow. Be sure to join us then.
Callie also in the top 5. It's a bonus from her. I'll change it. Which is fine, we'll do it after the race. Please wait. I think by now they'd actually have something that'll reduce these loading times. I think it's PS4 and the equivalent Xbox isn't on the platform list for this game. I've moved into the latest gen.
And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. Okay.
Not be here for Naomi in this race. Fortunately for you, you've got me instead. Run down to 1. Eventually get it turned in. I have secondary sponsors on the car. Actually give us some money to be able to spend and use and will actually benefit us. Eventually get to the point where we have tons of sponsors everywhere. Well, it does look it. The car isn't actually yellow, it is orange. Might look to go for a darker orange, if I'm honest.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Problem with that is it'll look too much like the McLaren. Round the corner. The fire. If it doesn't already.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I'm trying to, Jeff. But... Oh, he's fallen out of the top 5 now. Russell's got it. I think he can battle Russell a bit more. The problem we got if we stick all the sponsors everywhere is we'll look like some football shirts from Scandinavia. Covered in sponsors, but you can't really make any of them out because they're everywhere. I'm sure you've seen the shirts that I'm talking about. One more race after this one.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.9 seconds.
We're not, Jeff. She'd be on the board in the top corner. She's only 16.9 behind. Just behind Hamilton. Whatever you say, that is not the case.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
No, the purple. We can do it at the end of the stream. He's going to collect all the goals that we took off. Hopefully that'll be progress towards the Tech T50 trophy. I think we're about 175 in. 170, 175, that kind of area. Sorry about that later. Middle sector this time. I think the purple in the middle on our last lap. Get 1 and 3 there. Purple again in the final sector there.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Cheers, Jeff.
And another win to add to his ever-increasing tally. Here's your winner, Michael Schumacher. A show... Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of
Callie.
Formula One.
Say we're level 14. The season pass. Feel that big. Oh, we were near that when we started this evening. That's much better.
Hey, me again. Got another question for you.
Of course you have another question. Well, let's do the large investment. Pretty certain that'll pay off. As we go on, let's collect Canadian career trophy. Easy for me to say. Get in there. I see that myself on the thing as well. Messages. I want to train. Got any more of that to do? Do not. Remember to do some R&D now. Facility improvements. Resource points we need. Generating more cash each week will pay for itself in the long term. Full the income there. Really want the bonus for the income there because we get more elsewhere. That is one we require. Engagement when we get a podium. Here's a trophy for where is it? We'll get there eventually. Fan rating we'll get soon enough. That's some loyalty with the secondary sponsors. So discover 5 secondary sponsors. The trophy as well. These 4 with any facility. Going to do well to get that one. Customer sponsor. So it's maximum for this. Yeah, maximum loyalty with a title sponsor. So we're going to get the livery once we get to level 6 there. Experience is going to be useful. 5% weekly income is definitely going to be useful. Advertising push should be useful. So that would be useful if it was the other way around. Because if I could stick 100 resource points into the thing and get 25k back, that will benefit us more. Well, let's do that. Spend a little bit to accumulate. Corporate side of things. They reduce things by 5% there. The development. You know what? Let's reduce that. A little bit there.
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
Scalario, let's accept sponsorship. Let's get them on the car. Of course. Going to change. That one there. Move that. Put Scalario on there. That'll work better. Nomic can also go in there. I'm going to put that back in a second. Can't add to. It's going to, yeah, never mind. Scalario further down here as well. Here on top, that works. Start with the mirror. Want something on the engine cover ideally, but I'll do there. I might be missing engine cover one. Nope. Got ourselves plenty. Sponsors around the car. I want it too dark. Yeah, that looks slightly better. The Hamilton one, which is the DLC. To be fair, that looks quite nice. I'm going to take that. Does mean that we are going to need to change the suit colours slightly to match. Gloves will need to be less with luminance. There we go. That's perfect. No. What was that.
Hi, Chief. Just reminding you that because we've hit the halfway point of the season, our testing time will be reset based on our performance. In short, the better we do, the less testing time we get, and vice versa.
So because we're top, a bit less testing time. No need for that. You know what? We might as well research all of these. Getting that many points really doesn't matter. I know we've got enough slots, of course. Even durability. Better to use the points than not use them, I suppose.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
That's a good point, but we've got no money now. We're around 11, so time for Callie. This is a sprint weekend. We'll only have one practice session. Will take us roughly till 1 o'clock as well. It's not a sprint weekend, but there is a lot of rain around. Well clear. Callie is in 4th place on her own. Whereas Michael would be top on his own still. Separate constructors. These should be really short. Seeing as the track is just over a minute long, you'll be able to do as many practice programs as possible on the game if we manage to green them or purple. Well, this was a sprint weekend, but good news that it's not. It'll allow us to do more practice bits. 6:30. We just missed out on that. I think it wasn't fast enough, but we have knocked off. That's 8:50. Oh well. Practice 3. We got 6:30. Failed one. Great, 6:50. Just get that done in time. Successful. Another 10 bits done there. Plenty of resource points that we can't spend at the minute. Can have a wet one here. Luckily that's looks like Inter's weather. Shows what I know. Oh, I just didn't want to go around the corner there. Plum laugh. Now we have to see if we can get turn 4 braking zone right. Barely. Almost sideways through. Turn 6. 7 and 8, yeah. And there's less trouble. Maybe on the brakes through 9. Apologies for the noises the tyres are making there, but...
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Cheers, Jeff, pal.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Schumacher down in 10th, unfortunately. Sent a notification through from Twitch saying, stream smarter, grow faster. New strategies for your channel with the new creator camp. Might end up there at some point. Certainly have a look at that link post stream. This will be the last race of the evening. Food is calling me, I think. Once we stop, please waiting.
And alongside me, a man, well...
Go. Braking right, turn 3 is its absolute pain at times. The flag was out. Carnage for the AI. And that was close to the McLaren. Plan to just run away.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Car's performing better these days. Like we've got some sponsorship money through. There'll be some more sponsorship money on the way. Now that we've worked out how to get it. It took us 9-10 races. If you don't know, just have the title sponsor on the car. Go into the customization where your title sponsor is and just add your secondary sponsors once you get them. Sure, you have to do it after this race. Instead of just breaking even, you can actually gain quite a load of money a week over break-even point. Just having a title sponsor to actually having 600k's worth of sponsorship on the car. Helps us actually renew the contracts to our drivers towards the end of the season. Ensuring we still need my season trophies. We complete this one. Sit on the track a little more though. Way around the facilities.
Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Nice to know where Michael is, but the game won't tell me if I ask anyway. I'm gonna bother asking. Norris battling over fourth. Lead suggestions before we welcome if you are watching the live stream on Twitch. That's me done for the racing season.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Callie also driver of the day. Let's go. I'll actually put some of the sponsors on. Shut up, Crofty. Actually put some of the sponsors
faces
on
our top three look so incredibly happy.
Overalls. Nice.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport.
Couple of points for Schumacher. A little bit of damage for Callie there, but that cost us too much.
Good news on this one, boss.
There we go. 50k.
Okay, boss. Advanced talks have gone well, I must say. We're now...
Oh. We'll do that at the start of next stream. So as I was saying, what you want to do is you want to go into the corporate section, customization, race gear, and then car base livery. So base livery, decal editor. With these slots here, what you need to do is pick which one you want on your car. So many slots of it, so many sponsors available. Nice. So you pick which part of your car you want it on. So, for example, we shall take tonic, put it on your car, and that has given me 16k more that I didn't previously have. Put that for as many as you can fit on your car. Development, what have we got? Of course, we'll develop parts. Oh, we can't do any more. So he's set to knock off a couple of bits. Shall return to the main menu so don't click any further. Thank you for being here for the journey. We'll continue that next week. Go and get the trophy. Let's see if we can follow anyone. I can send it to... What? Well, it's F1 channels. The next stream will be on Sunday, where we shall be might as well show you where we are. We will be at Spain for the SRL round number 9. We'll follow that with Canada next Wednesday around 10. Both those from about 9:15 UK time at the latest, probably near 9 o'clock, before we return here for some more trophy hunting next Thursday. Or we'll continue with the My Team portion. Probably get to about 3/4 of the way through the season.